Hey there, YouTube world. Rob here. So, this is going to be kind of episode number two, I guess, but it'll be sort of the first real episode where I'm going to start getting into more of what I'm working on. So, just a bit of an update on the channel here is I was getting really distracted actually by shooting and editing videos and trying to do way too much production quality for them. So, this is about my projects, the stuff I'm working on, and really this channel is just kind of to share with people, the cool things I'm doing. And I don't want to get actually bogged down in having to run a YouTube channel. In some ways, all I really care about is actually maybe just getting these videos out to the people I know that I'm just updating on stuff. But you might as well, like if other people want to follow along and they're fine with unedited raw videos that are just going to be like this, just me showing stuff off. I mean, I might do, this isn't a tutorial, to just be clear about that right now, but I might do small sort of tutorial like things with certain things. It'll be a little while before I do anything with Unreal Engine in terms of that, but I'm advanced enough in C++ and Arduino now that I'll probably do a couple things that'll be a little more tutorial like there, but it'll also just be kind of just showing off some of the code I'm working on. The Arduino, there'll be some live footage mixed in here and there, but I think for the most part I'm just going to shoot them. I'm just going to speak off the cuff, even though I'm already displeased with the amount of I'm putting in here, but we're just gonna roll with it. So anyways, so I'm in Unreal Engine 5. I really got sucked into this a little while ago. I mean, who didn't see those videos when this released? And it was just wow factor, right? Like, if you can learn this, I think you can do some amazing stuff, and I see a lot of potential just to do even game stuff. Like I've always been very interested in gaming and even making like some mini games and stuff. But beyond that, one of the reasons I'm learning this is because I want to use Unreal Engine to also do ideas, big ideas, stuff that just I just wouldn't be able to prototype without millions of dollars or something. And things that are like I've got ideas for space. I've got spacecraft ideas, and I think this will be a great place to just play around with those, take a look at them, Maybe they're not good enough to ever be a real thing, but you'll be able to explore it in something like this. And then I've got ideas for cities as well, and I think this will be for like urbanists out there and people who really want to re-envision their cities. I think if you happen to be watching this, I think there's a powerful tool for us, all of us here, to reimagine things how we want and to maybe show people our ideas using this. So anyways, I was really drawn in by the fact that it's free and it can do all of these different things, games and architecture, and again, I really see a lot of use for invention, especially if you've got an idea that is too big, and maybe it is valid. It's hard to tell people and show people what you're talking about. So anyways, so I'm learning it right now, and I found this really good documentary, tutorial here. This is from freecodecamp.org. Completely free. It is an 11 hour and 23-minute tutorial. I'm at 2 hours and 50 minutes in. This guy moves really fast. He can be kind of hard to follow, but if you want to learn, I think this is a good place because he actually starts with Unreal Engine here instead. Let's just switch to this screen. He starts with the game logic in his tutorial. You don't actually jump right into modeling. Like all we did is all we've done is make a mountain. And then we jumped right into doing blueprints. And this is really cool because I've become quite proficient in C++ and not expert level by any measure. I mean, there's no way Google or anyone would hire me, but I can do what I can do for my own ends, and that's really helped with helping to understand this. So, if you're gonna learn this, you should at least know some programming, understand logic and stuff. But that's partially again what I really like about this tutorial that I'm on right now, is because he's taking us through a lot of this really complicated things. So most tutorials I see, they tend to focus a lot on just modeling. And this, you can make all the models you want in something like Unreal Engine, but if you don't have like logic that can do stuff, then you don't really have a game, to be honest. So, good tutorial in that way, but let's take a look at what I built so far, where this tutorial has taken me. And we are just doing some very simple geometry models here. I just dropped in some cubes and some, it's called static meshes. And we're learning like the physics logic and how to interact with things. So let's try and play this, and hopefully the audio doesn't cut out here again. If it does, I'll just kind of reshoot this, I guess. And audio looks like it's still working. So we haven't got to animating our actor, our pawn, which is the me character, but we've got we just recently did impulse, so we can kick things around. Look at that guy go. It'll go right off the edge of the map. And then we did some interaction stuff too, so now we can, simple thing where we just hit our interaction key, which is F, and we can zap away the blocks. It was very simple. It's not, obviously, it's not like terribly impressive by any measure yet, but I haven't tried to just go in and start creating stuff yet. I decided I kind of want to learn it from the base up. Hence committing to an 11.5-hour tutorial. That way when I do jump in and I really want to just get creative with it, I'm not struggling to constantly just try to figure out certain basic things. I've done that in the past, and SketchUp, it took me a really long time to get any good in SketchUp, which is a CAD program. Partially because I did that, I'd start something and then I didn't know how to do something else, and then I couldn't finish it. And, and it turns out, like a lot of that stuff I didn't know back then was very basic stuff that I should have just known had I watched a tutorial. And when I retook up C++, it was the same thing as well. I'd done some in the past and whatnot. I was just going to try and jump into it, but then I was having some real issue with certain things, looking at other people's code and what the heck is going on here. And I was just finally like, okay, I need to learn this from the ground up. And I watched, I'll share that at some point on here. But if you're looking for a really good C++ tutorial, though, check out Caleb Curry, Curry. And he is got an amazing 10-hour C++ tutorial video series playlist thing that'll take you right from the ground up and get you just really solid in C++. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna call that good on this episode so far. Hey, if you want to stay, hit like and subscribe, or do whatever. I mean, hopefully we'll have some more interesting stuff, but this is going to be a little bit about me learning, a little bit about me sharing what I'm learning, and again, I'm just sharing the cool ideas I come up with. And who knows, maybe there'll be a game out of this in the end at some point, and there'll be whatever else I build in the real world. And it maybe could get exciting. Who knows? It's YouTube land, so crazy shit happens all the time. Okay, folks, that's it for today. I will drop another video in, I don't know, let's say a week now, where I'll figure out some more solid stuff in the future.